What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Dribble with myself and my co-host Ashrit. We're back from a little 5-6 day break that we took during Halloween weekend. We both partook in some DGen activities, but we're back and ready to record our pod. So we're gonna talk about that it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks since the season started. So we're gonna go through just some teams that have been playing good, a team that hasn't performed as well, some drama that's been going on. But we're gonna start off the pod with our power rankings, our top five power rankings from the last 2 weeks. So Ashrit, you can kick it off with number five.
Number five, I think I'm gonna have the Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
Uh, they've kind of impressed me this season a little bit. They haven't really gotten gelling yet, but Jamal Murray is off to a fast start.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic is kind of coasting through games, and they're still 4-2. I'm a bit impressed.
I like that. I like that pick. I don't have them in five. They'd probably be like my six. But number five for me is the Lakers.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty impressed with the way the Lakers are playing. Obviously, Austin Reeves is having a good start to the season. That's something to look forward to when LeBron comes back because end up being your third option at that point. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I think with the way they're playing so far, they're playing with physicality, which is something that their coach wanted, and they're doing it. So I'll put them at five.
You got him. Actually, maybe I had him too high. I'm moving down in my head. I had him pretty high, but number four, I'll go the Philadelphia 76ers. Um, I don't know. I'm really convinced with their backcourt. I just have to see like Embiid's kind of in this like sort of like limited like super sub role where like
Yeah.
he's playing like 25 minutes a game. I if he can keep that pace and he can get 60 games in, then I'll be bought in. And like once Paul George comes back, if he's not already back, that's gonna take a big dime. It's gonna help a lot too. I know McCain came back yesterday, but
I have them at four as well. But
yeah,
I think I saw the game yesterday. Embiid didn't look great. Again, it's only been like 8-9 games in the season. So again, like if you're still getting 18 points per game out of him when he's playing like 25 minutes a game, like I think that's solid. But again, like they don't have their full team still. Paul George can come back. He can give you 16, 17 points per game. But I think Maxi is probably the focal point of the offense now. I think you got to run some, especially with Embiid not being healthy fully. Like I think you got to get BJ that confidence going into the end of the season too, come playoff time. So I think they got to slowly run the offense around those two. But like you said, the backcourt is it's kind of exactly what people expected.
yeah. So for number three, this is where I have the Lakers. Um, Luca, when Luca plays, they are scary, bro. Like
Yeah.
Luca's this like weight loss version of Luca is he's shooting like an absurd percentage from two. I think it's like 75% from inside the arc, and
Mhm.
it's like he's giving you like 35-point triple doubles every night. And Austin Reeves apparently has the whistle of a demigod now, and like better whistle than Shea apparently.
Yeah.
If you can keep getting the line of that clip and you insert LeBron James into that team, they could be a little threat to make the second round.
I can see that. Three for me is I'm gonna put. Do I put this team this high though? Like, do I do it?
Yeah, bro. I'm putting them at two.
I'm gonna put the Bulls at three. It's crazy to say. I don't think either one of us, even though it's only been 9 games or 8 games, I don't think me or Ashit expected them to be the number one seed 2 weeks into the season.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely the number one seed, bro.
yeah. It's that team. It just they don't really have a star per se, but like they just like gel together. Josh Giddey, I guess, is like their number one option. He's had triple doubles back to back games. He's been playing pretty out of his mind. They have a bunch of very high level role players. Vucevic finally, I think, is like bought into his role. Like the last 2 seasons, I think Bulls fans were pretty like the main thing they were worried about was like he would see him disengaged on offense and wasn't even giving effort on defense. But it looks like now like he's bought in. He just made a game winner the other day. So I mean, I think I got to put them at three just with the way they've been playing.
Yeah, and I'll put him at two. It's crazy, bro. Because if Giddy plays at this level, he's in the MVP race. Like
Mhm.
he's averaging like 24, 12, and 9. And like if bro,
I feel like
and
that's like 3 more points, and you have like Jokic numbers basically, bro.
that's what I'm saying. And like they have so many players are just bought in. Like Modest Buzelis is actually playing really well. Vucevic is playing really well. They have Io's
Kobe
playing really
hasn't
well.
even played. Kobe White hasn't even played a game yet.
Yeah, yeah, they haven't even inserted like their last season's best player into their
Mhm.
team yet. So I mean, while I don't think they're gonna be the 1 seed, like if they play like this, bro, the playoffs is like because none of us had them in the top 10.
Yeah, 100%. I
Yeah,
think
but I thought it was tank for AJ time.
yeah, but I mean, shit. I looking like that young core is something that can develop into something good. But two for me, I have the Spurs.
Hmm.
Um, they have been on like I wouldn't say like a cold streak. They've only lost one game, but they now don't have Dylan Harper for an extended period of time. So I think that's going to hurt them a little bit because he's been coming off the bench and providing them with a lot of good minutes. But I still think that team has enough depth. I don't know exactly when Fox is coming back. Is he coming back anytime soon?
I haven't heard. I think he was supposed to come back next week, but I don't remember.
Okay, so if they get him back while Harper's injured, I think that'll be good for them. But Wemby's playing at a very high level. They're 5-1, so I think two is a good spot for them. And then one, I think we both know who number one is.
Yeah, yeah. 8-0, best start in franchise history. Uh, loud. Looking like it's looking like a 70-win type season,
Hmm.
potentially. Some may say.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's crazy to say that like you guys look like a better team than you guys are last year after already winning a championship, and your second best player hasn't played.
Our second best player hasn't played. Our third best player missed 4 games. Our fourth best
Yeah,
player missed through 2 games. Our fifth best player missed 2 games. Our sixth best player missed 3 games.
yeah,
MVP, bro.
yeah. It's. I mean, as long as he's on the court, I think you guys should be good.
Like,
My
last
question
chase that
is,
before you.
if there
Huh?
were like, if there was like a 2 week span, like hypothetically, like I don't want it to happen, obviously, but if we're a 2 week span where like Shea had like a small injury that he had to like recover from, do you think you guys would be able to? I mean, you already have a very not a big lead on the first seed, but do you think you would be able to hold on to that first seed?
Yeah, yeah. Is Jada back in the situation?
Yeah, Shay's hurt, but Jade, you have like the rest of your team is healthy.
Yeah, yeah. Jada's fine. Yeah, that's a top 15 player, bro.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we'll save some more Thunder prop for later in the show.
Yeah.
But I think I think our next topic, the most surprising team in the NBA, the
Hmm.
Chicago Bulls came back from I think 24 down yesterday against the Sixers off of Vucevic 3. The commentator said the most absurd call I've heard in my entire life.
I'm coming again.
That was nasty. Um, but yeah, I mean, we talked about Josh Giddey a little bit in our team segment, but I mean, do you think the Bulls have a legitimate chance to win the Eastern Conference?
I mean, with the way some of the teams that we expected to lead the East have been playing, I could see it. The Cavs and Knicks, both teams haven't looked too great. Again, the Cavs don't have Darius Garland. I think he should be coming back relatively soon. I'm not too sure, but I mean, if they play the way they're playing, and even for like the first third of the season, like that'll at least get them like the top 5 seed. And barring like no injuries, like I think they could be a top 3 seed honestly. Because with the way like we thought Atlanta would be a team that would be in that top 5 seed, but it's looking like Atlanta's not that team. So you gotta switch one team out and put one team in. So I think a hot take. I think they end being a top 3 seed.
Top 3 seed. That might be too high, bro.
Think so? I
Cavs,
think
Knicks,
it's
Pistons, right? Surely.
dude. I don't know. The Knicks don't look too good. See,
Yeah.
the thing with the Knicks is like they can underperform during the regular season. Like that team has I don't know. I've never trusted in that roster even when they traded for Cat last season. I don't know. Like yeah, Cat also hasn't like had a great start to the season. It looks like he's not like involved in the offense too much.
Yeah.
Brunson's playing well, obviously, but I mean, they already have like a 2-3 game lead on them. As long as they don't and they're getting their best player back, Kobe White. So I think that's gonna help them a lot.
You think Kobe White's still the best player?
Nah, he'll be the second best player now, but he's their clutchest player though.
Isn't that crazy though? Like
Yeah.
last season, like a season and a half ago at this time, like we were writing Josh Giddey's obituary, bro. Like we were
Mhm.
slandering that man so much because of how he played against Dallas.
Yeah.
And we get Caruso, we win a chip. But I mean, if the season ended today, Josh Giddey would potentially be first team All NBA,
Yeah.
and he would be um an all-star starter, which is like, I mean, if you're a Bulls fan, you trade Caruso for that, surely, like 100%, 100 times.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, I think the potential is always there. I just think again, like when he was on your team, you can't put him at a shooting guard position. I think that's impossible to do.
Yeah, but
Like
you can't move Shea off the ball either.
but his 3-point shot again has gotten so much better. But still, with the way it is, I think with the way he plays, you can't put him at the two.
Yeah, no
Like
way.
that, for example, imagine Luka playing the two. Even though Josh Giddey's not as good as Luka, it's the same. It's like a slow move, like a slow moving, like bigger kind of guard. Like someone like that, you can't put them at the two.
Yeah, and
But
that's going to be super interesting when Kobe White comes back because
yeah, I think
they.
Luka can play the two though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice.
He has a good shot. Run some sets with him off the ball, get him some open looks on the three, get him in transition. I mean, Giddy's really good at pushing pace. The team plays with a lot of pace. I think that's what they're trying to do this season. So I think the fit will be good. It's just the defensive side. Who knows? But we'll see.
Yeah. Moving on, the Lakers are making a little bit of noise in the Western Conference. Luka is playing. Luka has had probably the best start to a season of his career. Austin Reeves has 100% had the best start to his career, best start of the season to his career. Except Kenny Smith compared him to Jeremy Lin, which is like crazy. That's like so disrespectful, bro, to Austin Reeves. That's actually crazy.
Bro, he
But
dropped 92 points in 2 days, bro.
yeah, Jeremy Lin with respect. He had some really good games, but fuck me,
Yeah.
man.
It's
Crazy.
Austin Reeves is also a solidified pretty good player in the league already.
Yeah, Jeremy Lin was coming off everyone, whatever. But and no LeBron James this far and so far this season. Do you think the Lakers are the biggest threat to my Thunder to win a championship?
I don't know. Still, that's the thing. Do you think they'll be that much better without LeBron? Or when LeBron comes back, do you think they'll be like that?
I think
Because
they'll be worse. Bro.
the ball's going to be taken out of Austin Reeves' hands. He's going to get half the shots that he takes now. LeBron, in my opinion, doesn't play defense anymore.
Actually, you want to ask a different question? Should they trade Reeves?
I feel like just trade LeBron.
But that's hard though, because
Hard
LeBron's a no trade.
There's so much that goes into trading LeBron because you won't end up getting what you actually want because he's gonna force his way to the team he wants to go to.
Yeah, and he's also 40, so you're not gonna you're trading for 1 year LeBron.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hypothetically, yeah, but I don't know for who.
I would trade him for a 5, bro. Name
Martin.
Markin plays a 3 though, but Markin could actually work.
Laurie plays a 3.
Yeah,
he's 7 foot. Why is he playing the 3?
He runs on the perimeter. He doesn't back. He's not a back to the basket type of 4 to 5. He's a 3 to 4.
That's wild.
In Cleveland, he played the 3, and Chicago.
That's crazy.
But who would you give up in a 1-for-1 swap with Austin Reeves? What level of who's the best player to give up in a 1-for-1 swap with Austin Reeves?
See, I don't even know if I would trade. I wouldn't even trade Jaden for him. I wouldn't do Jaden for Austin.
Yeah, maybe because he plays so similar to Ant, but
not even that. I mean, his defense is also really bad. It's actually not. It's not bad, but it's like below average.
I think
Also,
for you guys, I'd low key definitely trade Jaden for Austin Reeves.
I wouldn't, bro. Our defense would be like.
He would run the point so well for you guys.
You think
He's looking a
okay?
diamond.
He did drop 16 assists against us.
He's looking a diamond.
Nah, I would give up like Nas and Dante.
Nas and Dante for him. Yeah, I mean, I don't. You give Nas and Dante's not enough, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah, he's averaging 30. He's averaging 35 right now,
I mean, Nas is averaging like 15 off the bench.
bro. It's a 20-point drop off.
Dante gave you 26 last game, bro.
Nah.
Dante's really playing now. He's playing like it's like Nick's Dante. Like Nick's
I
Dante.
think Reeves is more likely to average 35 than Dante's average 26.
I'll give you Rudy and Dante then, bro. Take it or leave it.
Hell no. I'm leaving it.
Leave it.
Rudy and Dante. I mean, Rudy actually worked pretty well for the Lakers. I was thinking about a 5.
Yeah, I don't think Luka would ever want to play with Rudy. That's the problem.
Hell no. Holy. Like I would trade like I think Reeves for like Jaren Jackson.
Yeah.
I would do that if I was the Lakers.
Yeah. But we'll see what they do. I think if they keep the team they have, I think a top 4 seed isn't like something you can put out of the equation for them.
I agree. Definitely a good team. I would definitely rather play the Lakers than play the Nuggets or the Timberwolves.
I'm also pretty confident that we could like beat them in a 7-game series. It's a defensive side of the ball when it comes to the playoffs. Like it means it doesn't matter too much, but that's when it like actually starts to matter.
Yeah. Speaking of defense, for the second season in a row, starting the season with the best defensive rating of all time.
Yep.
Alex Caruso has a better defensive rating than Victor Wembanyama by 15 points.
Wow.
But yeah, well, as an outside observer, what have you thought about the Thunder? I know you definitely didn't watch last night's game because NBC decided to keep the game at 11 p.m.
Yeah, me and Austin have been hating on those NBC 11 p.m. games recently, but yeah, overall, it's scary especially for like someone that's a fan of a team that's trying to get over that hump and go to the finals. That like your biggest threat is a team that's like better than the team that they were last season when they already won the finals. So it's a little concerning because if you do all that work to get to the Western Conference Finals again, what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose in 5 games, but I think the best bet is just hoping that we get better throughout the season. But honestly, like realistically, the gap between you guys and every team in the West, it's pretty big.
It's large, bro.
It's very large. Like I don't think anybody can really say anything about it because you see the way you guys play. First of all, like Shea hasn't played like majority of probably like half of the fourth quarter, still averaging 33 points per game. First 2 games of the season, you guys were able to pull out close games, which should give confidence going into the later end of the season. So I don't really think there's a weakness in the team. And again, you're missing your second best player. So like the team's only going to get better.
Yeah. I think the I don't know what the bigger take is, like how good Shea's been or how good we've been. Because it's a startling on-off for Shea this season. Because I was saying,
I think the bigger take is definitely how good you guys have been. Because Shea averaging 33 is kind of like, all right, he's gonna do it.
But I think it's like the biggest thing for Shea isn't the 33 this season though. It's the defense. Because like with all our best defenders missing at least 2 games so far this season, he's been our best defender, which is so unexpected because last season he had a lot of defensive lapses sometimes. Like sometimes it would just be like doing so much on offense, like he would just take some possessions off on defense. But this season's like he's averaging almost 2 blocks and 1 steal per game. Like it's been nuts. His on-off, we're 16 points better with him on the court and 15 points worse when he's off it. Yeah. Like it's scary. It's scary how good he's been because like without him we're probably 0-8 at this point.
Yeah. I agree, but I think getting back somebody who's like one of the best two way players in the league will allow Shea to not like be like a bad defender, but like kind of like not
Yeah,
be the
he'll
focal
take
point
he'll
of
afford
defense.
to take some more plays off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So allow him to do that. So I think we'll see some of the numbers go up on that end. But overall, like it's a hard team to beat, and it's especially like going into the playoffs when you have to play them and beat them 4 times in a series over and over again. It's even harder. I think something that people don't really talk about enough is your coaching. Being able to be such a good team back to back for 2 years, especially with the start you guys are having, like it definitely has something to do with the coaching staff, the development, and everything. People definitely talk about like players over and over again, but a big thing about the NBA is coaching because you see teams that have good players, like for example the Suns a year ago, weren't able to put it together, but you guys have been able to put together 2 years after year, and even with injuries, are still doing it. So that's another thing too.
Yeah. I think it's going to be hard for many players in the league to really figure us out. Like it's
Yeah.
going to be hard for teams to figure us out and beat us.
Mhm.
I mean, unless you're Ja, right? Like Ja had us figured out. But now his coach doesn't even, like, now he's crashing out on the coach. The coach doesn't even want him on the team anymore.
Um,
What is
don't really
going
know
on?
what's happening there. Don't really know what's happening over there.
Bro, 4 years ago, this guy said he was fine in the West.
Yeah, and
Now he said
then
he lost the joy to play the game.
that's crazy though because literally they were in the wet. They were the second seed in the West. Yeah, in 2020, was it 2022?
Yeah,
Yeah, when the Warriors won the championship, they were the second seed in the West.
yeah, because the Warriors won
Crazy,
as a second.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
wild.
it's actually insane. Because I mean, I honestly, I think I'm on Ja's side in this conversation. Um, if you look at the way that Thomas Usulo, or however you pronounce his last name, is the Grizzlies coach, if you look at the way he's using him, like spends so many possessions standing on the left corner, like
Mhm.
startling amount of time he's spending standing on the left corner, coming around, getting the ball, and trying to shoot a three or shoot a mid range jump shot. Like, if Ja's world class at anything, it's getting to the basket off the dribble, like, and navigating pick and rolls. And
100%.
like, this offensive system like bans pick and rolls.
Mhm.
So I don't know. And now they're saying they want to keep it. So I don't know what I don't know what they're doing, because if you're not going to use your best player, the things he's good at, then what's the point?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the biggest thing, like they say that they think that pairing with Jaren Jackson Jr. and him is like something that can be a contender, but I don't think it can because, like you said, like Jaw's like very good in the pick and pop kind of. He uses his speed to get to the paint, kind of collapse the defense and stuff like that. The team also doesn't have enough shooters around him. So like again, I don't think it's his fault. Like when he's healthy, he's like really good. So we'll see what
Bro,
happens.
they traded their best shooter away for like a worse shooter, and
Yeah,
potentially worse defender. I mean, I get you get the picks, but like, I don't think they know what they're doing there, because you get the 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bain. That surely means you're going to rebuild and then trade your best players. But no, then they signed him to an extension.
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, bro.
But there's been a lot of speculation about where he's gonna get traded. Like teams like Minnesota, Houston, but I don't, I don't really think that's really gonna happen. There's been like the Grizzlies would probably want a lot, and like with what they've said already, with like the speculations happening, like I don't think it's gonna happen before the trade deadline. So I think that part of it, I think we could just forget. But I don't know if the Grizzlies are gonna be good.
And I think they're definitely not going to be good.
Yeah,
I mean, if their best player hates being there, they're going to fucking suck. Like, they're going to be fucking terrible.
yeah.
I don't know, bro. This, like, it's so sad. I hope he gets traded. I hope he gets traded to like either you guys or I know the Rockets are like a big name because they lost their point guard and they
Mm-hmm.
have the assets to make it happen. Or like Boston, bro. I don't know. Just like somewhere where he can do his thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But I think those are like the five biggest stories from like the past week. We'll continue to do more recap episodes like this, and also maybe some interesting games that we were going to want to watch that we can discuss them. I know we meant to do the picks thing, but time didn't permit for that. We'll get the picks back to you guys next episode.
Yeah, I think yeah, we didn't really like think about I don't really think there was like too many crazy games today anyways, but from next week onwards or our next episode onwards, we'll probably do like 2 or 3 games of the week where we think that are interesting, give you our picks for those games. But yeah, as the season keeps going, there's going to be a lot more stuff that keeps happening. I mean, Ja already crashed out 2 weeks into the season, so I would definitely have a lot of other interesting stuff to talk about other than actual basketball. But until then, we'll see you guys next episode. Keep following us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and we'll see you guys next episode. Peace.